Okay, it says we are streaming. So, hello everybody, and welcome to our next banishment. We have Benji and Billy nominated this round, but I'm gonna ask some questions so we can, just have a little fun together. So, I am going to close my eyes, and I clicked on, of course, I my finger landed on Keddy, so we are gonna start with you first. Keddy, we had our very first double elimination last round where we saw Topher and Vicky go home. Um, Now we are one circle down. So what does that mean for the rest of this game? How are we moving forward? Is there a change of pace in the game? What's it like with one circle out?
Thank you so much for the question, Michael. I mean, I loved it because I got safety and I didn't have to do that horrendous challenge making faces. I'm sure everyone else loved having to sleep and having to make the faces, but thank you so much, William. But I feel like at this point, it's getting to the point where people are starting to realize that, like, at the beginning of the game, it was, can we get our inner circle forward? Can we get out the inactives? Can we get out people that maybe we just don't vibe with? And now we're getting to a point where there's a lot of people here where they're very active, they're very energetic in confessionals, whether personally or game wise. So I think we're kind of transitioning now of how can we make this benefit our personal games? Because even though a lot of us are making it far, I don't know how many people it would be because I'm really bad at math right now, but there's a good chunk of people here that won't make the jury. Only a good chunk of us will make the jury. So it's really starting to figure out what's not only best for you moving forward, but how does each person that you do keep and who you do get rid of help make sure that you get to the jury phase and how much further you can also get into this game.
Awesome, thank you. We're gonna go to Dylan next. So I know I mentioned Topher and Vicky earlier, but they are now two members of the jury. And even though we're still at 13 people, jury management kind of already started because, well, like I said, we have two people on the jury. So how's that in a game where there was 15 people? And now we might be in a round. We could be in around this round or next round where we don't have to worry about people going to the jury. So how's that like with knowing that two people are in the jury and how's everyone thinking about their jury management?
Um, I think there's like two different sets of jury management. Like you're trying to get the people that you don't want on the jury out, so jury management in that way. And then you're also thinking about who you want to put on the jury. If you do know the circles, which obviously everyone here does. Um, so yeah, I think you just try to find a balance between those two and roll with it. Yeah. I really haven't given it much thought, but I really feel like the game has like amped up a lot here in these past few rounds. So I think it's showing up more in my mind as the game goes on.
Awesome, thank you. I'm gonna go to Austin W. Talking about circles, of course we know there's still four circles left. How is it? But every vote now, people, it's kind of like when people in like Big Brother, right? When like you're alliance and you vote with your alliance, and then when it gets to a certain point, you might want to vote with, or what you think is best for your game. So has that been a talk at all? Are still people voting with their circles? Are people voting just how they feel? Like, I mean, how's that going?
But what a person to ask this question to. Um, I mean, the reason I say this because I mean I've been open with most people. I've just voted how I want to vote every round. I really haven't like my circle has not voted with me in other rounds. Like I've been in the minority for so many of these that like when it comes to my vote, I vote the way I want to, honestly. Like it's not like voting with an alliance or voting with an inner circle. I talk to the nominees and I hear them out and I judge what I think is best for my game, and what my strategy in the game is versus what other people's strategies are. Like there are some people who were finding it beneficial to try to like diminish other circles. And like that was one of the reasons I heard for a lot of people that they voted out Casey was to like make that circle one smaller. Whereas for me, like I was like, to me, making a circle smaller doesn't benefit me if that's someone that I have a good rapport with, a good connection with. So like for me, this whole game, I've been voting based on my connections and relationships with people. And that's how I'm going to continue to do it because I feel like that's going to be my best move forward.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry. So, Cameron, I kind of going based off of something I have it written down, but I'm going based off of what Austin said about circles. So, are we thinking at all about big circles versus small circles? Like, does it matter if someone's in a small circle, you might want to keep them, or maybe you want to get them out? Or if someone's in a big circle, are they a bigger threat to you? Like, is anyone thinking about that?
I I think my perspective is when it comes to voting, once there are two nominees, you want as many people that are kind of similarly aligned in terms of the mindset as you are. That doesn't matter if it's a small circle or if it's like if it's like three small circles or like one big circle, like it doesn't matter. Like as long as you have people. But when it comes to saving, like you really want people that are willing to save you. And so in that case, either you want a circle that's two people that are both really good at comps so they could both get in and then have open saves, or you want a large circle where they might have extra people in the collective that can save you. So I I kind of think there's sort of two perspectives there, and I think it really comes down to who those people are specifically more so than the size of their circle.
I keep forgetting to mute myself between each person. I'm so sorry. So next is Laura. Laura, I'm going to ask you. We've seen some patterns with some people choosing the same people. Some are kind of spicing it up a little bit, and choosing different people each round. Is anyone using that in their brains, thinking, okay, like they must be together, they must be in a circle, or is it just a free for all for whoever anyone wants to choose?
No, I think that there's always strategy behind these saves because the saves not only help you further your own game by creating personal bonds with people, but it also helps further the games of players that you want to continue playing with. So I know, for example, William and Chloe at the beginning of the game were saving each other back and forth because our circle talked about it and we said we would rather you two be a known pair and have the other two members of our circle be hidden than to kind of mix it up and have potentially all four of us associated together. So there was definitely a lot of strategy that went into that decision. And that kind of goes into the whole question of, how closely do you work with your circle? Obviously, we all have to make individual moves and we all have to build our own individual relationships. But like Cameron just said, you also want to have people around who are like minded, whether that's people within your circle or people who are outside of your circle. It's really just what's best for your game and how you choose to execute it.
Awesome, thank you. Um, I know we kind of want to rush it, so I'm going to ask maybe one or two more questions. I'll ask a general question for the rest, so I do apologize. But I will go to Austin. Austin, do we today? Like, has the voting been hard throughout all? This is an Austin age, of course, but has the vote been easy? We've seen kind of one-sided votes, but we've also seen split votes. What was this more like this round?
I feel like this vote was all over the place. I feel like people were saying this way one way, and then like, well, actually, I'm leaning this way now, this way. So it really just depends, like the vibe of each hour of the day with this vote. I feel, if people playing their individual game, so they want to know who it benefits them, not who benefits their circle or who benefits this person, that person. It's a free for all.
Awesome, thank you. And I'm just gonna ask the rest. I'm just gonna go through in a line. So to William and Jonathan, do you guys think you know what's happening this round? You can do a nod, a yes, a no.
You never know. Things can always change and things can always switch.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, you would like to believe that everybody's telling you the truth, but you can't really know that until the votes actually come out. So it's like, I'm going to say Yes, I do know what's about to happen, but do I? We'll find out.
Thank you both. And I guess the same question to Chloe and Morgan as well. I'm not sure if you guys can answer, but the floor is
If
yours.
you're gonna ask me a question, I literally can. I'm taking 3 rollaway beds to guest room, so I'm so sorry.
No, totally good. Chloe, I'm not sure if you were here as well or if your mic is not on, but if not, we can just go right into the nominations. Um, so with that, we will go right into it. So we have Benji and Billy nominated. I am going to start with Billy's speech. He did leave one for us to read. So let me pull it up real quick. Okay. So Billy said, Pitch, I know I'm going home. I know I'm going home tonight. I appreciate y'all leading me around most of the day to say things that you wanted to hear and then throw me under for it. Don't know what you expected of me, but yeah. Start going after the biggest comp threats who are actually winning comps and making the decisions around here instead of just waiting to be picked off. Thanks. And then Benji, the floor is yours.
Thank you. My fellow collective humans. The last 2.5 to 3 weeks have been insane. But I am not ready for my collective journey with you all to finish. For those of you that I have had conversations with, I hope that I have left a lasting enough impression to keep me here. I love you all regardless. I know this game brings out a lot in us that normally wouldn't in any other environment. Just remember that you are unique, you are special, and most importantly, you are loved, especially by me. Um, and whatever happens tonight will happen. Love you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Benji. And with that, the rest of you get to vote. And please bump up your message. I think everyone's here, unless Morgan, I understand if you can't. But everyone else, please bump up your message or send us to vote. And we'll read them shortly. Thank you.
Because I didn't get to do it last time because my mic was broken, I want to give a shout out to John Buckley. I don't know if he's watching tonight, but I hope that you're doing so well. And I'll see you at work on Friday if you are working then. Toodaloo.
I guess I'll shout out as well. Shout out to my podcast, Grace Radovich and Sean Dyro. Love you both for dealing with my crazy ass.
I feel like I've heard this name around here a lot, so I want to know who John Buckley is.
John Buckley is
Wait,
in
wait.
my chat.
Austin, do you want to talk about him?
Be afraid to ask.
Austin H, you want to talk about? Yeah, you want to talk about him?
Listen, I feel like in this game, Laura might want to talk about John Buckley. But love John Buckley. He's great.
I love John Buckley outside of this game. But season one, Laura and season one, John Buckley did not like each other.
Oh, so John was a season 1 player?
Yeah.
Okay.
Season one player. And like we've talked about it since then, but like basically like we just didn't talk, like our past
Okay.
didn't cross a whole lot, except that he found out about like a cross circle alliance that I had created because I was in like a Vicky Topher situation. And he felt some type of way about it to the point where he exposed the cross circle alliance during like a live ceremony and like called us all out individually on it and like just totally blew it up.
Oh
And
my goodness.
it was super, super great for my game. And but this season he asked to be in my prod chat and I was like, wait, are we friends? Did I miss the memo? Are we
Oh my
are we
goodness.
friends? And we are. It turns out we are. So and he works with Ketty, so they know each other too.
Oh, is that your manager, Kitty?
Yeah, my supervisor.
Wow, small world thing.
No, literally, I walk into lunch the other day and he gives me a look. I did this demonstration with Laura, but I'm too lazy to get up. But he goes, "So did you guys figure out all the inner circles already? We found it out pretty early in season one." I was like, oh, got it. I was like, our cast, we had it on lock. Like, no one wanted to say anything until we put two and two together. But I was like, I feel like our cast kind of ate this season. We didn't leave that many crumbs. Except if it's the Oreo one tonight. If it's the Oreo challenge, we'll be leaving crumbs. But that's the only exception that I will take leaving crumbs with this cast. So, but yes, John, shout out. I don't know if season 2 is better than season 1, but you can be the judge. No bias allowed. No bias allowed.
I just want to take a moment to recognize the fact that Laura unmuted to nod. She didn't actually say words. She unmuted, just nodded.
Okay. Thank you all for your patience and waiting. It was some good conversations. A good shout out to our good friend John Buckley. I don't know if they're doing apps, but apply to CTC if they're still taking applications at EO. It's a good game. Anyways, we have the votes, and the person banished will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave the Zoom. And by a vote 10-1, Billy, you have been banished from the collective. I know Billy's not here, but do not worry. He left a message that I will be reading. So fun. Y'all need to be a bit better about treating people the right way. Over the last few rounds, I felt y'all used me for information or targeting others and just threw me under to the same people. Like, what does that generally accomplish besides making me feel like shit? LOL. I'm sorry I messed up and made one mistake for everyone to feel fucking cagey with me. Some of y'all need to look at your own people because goddamn, I got people telling me they want to target their own circle. Hello, big circle of four and other shit. I apologize for being less than because ever since I became the minority of the game, all personal games stopped with me and I got isolated for 12 to 24 hours a day with half of y'all. It is what it is. Okay, that was it. Thank you, Billy, so much for playing. It was great meeting you this game, and we really appreciated watching you play and giving it all your fight. And with that, we are down to the final 12. Congratulations, everybody, for making it. And with that, I believe Timmy is here to help you host the next trial.
Yes, and excuse me, Morgan, are you here? Come on, blankets. All right. So let's get into the instructions for this round's trial. Let me go here. Welcome everyone to collective trial number 8, which is betting. And here is how it works. In this trial, you'll be competing in 3 classic org trials selected by a random wheel in a 1 versus 1 versus 1 style. So essentially 3 of you will be going at the same time. Each player will compete 3 times, twice being challenged and once being selected by the wheel. The one who wins each face-off will earn 3 points. The loser will earn 1. All players who are not competing will bet on who they think will win the face-off between the 3 players. If you bet correctly, you will earn 2 points. The wheel determines the challenger, and the challenger then picks the 2 players, just to kind of explain that. So before we move on, does anyone have any questions in regards to how that format works without going over what the challenges are specifically?
Does the wheel? Oh, sorry.
So sorry. I'm about to run these beds to like a guest room real quick. I screenshotted the rules and I'll read them, but like I just need like 5 minutes and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry for everybody, but I'm gonna just hurry up and do.
No, you're good.
Will the wheel also pick the challenge first? So will it be like challenge person?
How it'll work is we will spin for the competitor or for the challenger. They will challenge 2 people. Before you guys know what the competition is, you will bet on who between the 3 you think will win.
Okay.
So you will not know what the 3 of them are competing in.
So it's okay. So each challenge is 3 people.
Yes, 3 people, and you'll be picking who you believe between those 3 is going to win without knowing what the challenge is. You guys will then out loud reveal who you believe. So once we have submissions from everyone, you will say out loud who you bet on. Ketty.
Hi, Timmy. I had 2 questions for you. So you said that we're gonna say out loud who we bid on. Do we submit it in our confessionals first, and then we say what we revealed?
Yes,
If, like, who we think is gonna win?
You're writing it down first in your confessionals. Once we have it from everyone, then you'll say it out loud.
Okay. And is there like a point cap? Like if you get a certain amount of points, you're in the collective and you just keep going until those people reach it?
No, so we are essentially it's going to be a set 12 rounds because there's 12 players. And after those 12 rounds, whoever has the most points will form the collective.
Oh, okay.
So we're setting our. Oh, sorry, I didn't. William, go. You raised your hand.
Yeah, we follow rules. No, just kidding. If Roberto isn't here,
so Roberto will still be challenging. His picks will be determined by random.org just because we need 12 people for this competition. I can't do it with 11.
Cool.
So, and which also means Roberto can also be challenged.
Ooh, but we can only challenge one person twice, basically, right? Like
yes,
everyone can only be challenged twice.
Yes, and I'll be sending a list in the Discord chat so you guys, or not the Discord, I'm so sorry, in the Zoom chat so you guys can see who still is able to be challenged.
Okay.
Now my question. So we're just to clarify, we're sending our bets to our confessional. That's not what we need the whiteboard for or the paper for that we were told to have.
You don't need paper.
Okay, we were told to have something to write with and write on last night. So
honestly, sometimes we just say that when we aren't sure, and then we don't feel like looking up.
So I thought we were writing our bets down.
No, you're good.
Okay.
That in the possibility of a tiebreaker, we will use the paper, but otherwise,
okay. You're good, bestie.
No, you're good. Any other questions before I go on to page 2 to go over what the trials are? Ketty.
Is it 5 people in the collective this round?
Yes.
That win the collective? Okay.
I don't believe Morgan is back, so I'm going to screenshot this next page and send it in her project. 1 second. I'm going to take a little screenshot. Okay. Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay. So the first possible trial you guys will be competing in is spelling. We will provide you with a word, and you will need to spell it using items from around your house. You will lay the items out in the order that the word is spelled, and you cannot use the same item twice. So if the word was toy, you could grab toilet paper, an onion, and a yo-yo, and then you go prod check. And you would be like, T, toilet paper, O, onion, Y, yo-yo. And I'd be like, cool, correct. You get the point. The second trial is the clothing comp. We will spin a wheel to determine what type of clothing you will need to put on. The base layer of what you're wearing does not count. You will have 45 seconds to put on as many of that. There's no colors, it's just items. To put on as many of that item as possible. You must be back in frame by the 45-second mark. Most of them dictate what type of article of clothing, but there is one that is like free for all. That does not include like accessories, so it does not include like socks, bracelets, hats, glasses. It's mostly like tops and bottoms. And lastly is the cookie comp. You will start with an Oreo on your forehead. When we say go, you will need to try to maneuver the cookie to your mouth without touching it. This is important. If your cookie falls, you must wait until your opponent drops their cookie to reset. So, while speed is important, if you drop, the other person going slower might be able to beat you just by going slower.
But that's two other people, right? There's two opponents?
Yes, you will have two opponents. Ketty.
Hi, thank you so much. Cameron cut me in line and didn't raise his hand, but two questions. So I know Cameron talked about this, but for the cookie one, you have to wait for both of your opponents to drop their cookie before you reset. Correct?
Yes. So if William, and Jonathan are going, and let's say you and William drop your cookies, Jonathan could literally be sitting there for an hour trying to get that cookie in his mouth, and you two cannot start until Jonathan gets
okay.
If it's the two of them waiting, I'm waiting an hour.
girl, sit down. Okay, and then my second question is, for the spelling competition, does it have to be generic or can we use brands?
So,
like, can we use brand names for items?
I would not try to go as basic as you can. Don't grab like a t-shirt from American Eagle and say American Eagle t-shirt. I'm gonna say no.
Okay, so if it's like a shirt, it just has to be a shirt or something. Yes. But it can't be like a brand. Okay.
Perfect. But let's say, for example, you have Tylenol. I'm not gonna go like you could use Tylenol or like medication, but like I wouldn't go any farther than that. I wouldn't find brands of t-shirts or be like, this is a medium shirt. Like, no, it's a shirt. But like I would accept shirt or t-shirt, for example.
Okay. Period. All right. Thank you,
William.
Thank you so much. Is it possible to join on like a second device if our like computer is like stuck? That way, like if we're doing the clothing one, I can like access my closet.
Yes. Something else I wanted to mention about the clothing comp. You do not need to get dressed on camera. Obviously that's not the tea for everyone, and you don't need to get so you do not need to do it on camera, but I will say like, all right, guys, I'll be like 5 seconds remaining. You have to be back in frame by that 5-second mark. If you are outside of that 5-second mark, you will essentially be the loser, no matter how much clothes you put on.
So then shouldn't the answer to William's question be
so William
our camera that we're using though, we can't like bring it with us. We have to come back to it.
So if if you have like a laptop, you can put it in front of your closet. Like you don't have to stay sedimentary.
Okay.
But
I want to make sure.
I'm just saying you don't have to do this on camera. Like you don't have to like. I don't need to watch you get dressed. So,
Timmy, you did the other day.
I just don't know about that. Does anyone have any other questions, Jonathan? I know you had your hand up.
No, all good. You just did such a good job at explaining the other questions.
That's so nice. Morgan, I know you're at work. If you need to step away for any reason, let me know and I can send you the names of the 3 players competing. Obviously, for rounds you're competing, you need to be here. But if it's for rounds you're not competing, I can send you the names of the 3 people competing, and you would just tell me who you're.
I just have one more bed to bring to a guest. and then
Okay.
I'm free.
No, you're so good. All right, I'm gonna get out of the screen share real quick. Does anyone have any other questions before we start getting into it? I'll give Morgan a minute to deliver her bed. Yes, William.
For the like spelling one, you said it can't be like the same thing twice, but if it's like two separate, does that make sense? Like if I had a lemon and a lemon, could that be LL, or is it just like one lemon equals one L?
Yeah, one lemon is one L. You can't be like, you can't bring me two lemons and say, oh, lemon, lemon. No, you could do lemon lime, but you can't do lemon.
Okay, so I could do like a spray.
What if it's the same item but for different letters?
No. Like
Okay.
you can't bring Tylenol, two pieces of Tylenol, and go like Tylenol medication. Like no, that's one or the other.
What about different characters of Funko Pop?
No, it's you have one Funko Pop.
And
That's
it's the
a shame.
longest word that wins, right?
No,
No,
we're
so
getting
that
given a word.
you're gonna be given a word to spell.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
They have changed the rules since I played this in BB Disney, y'all.
well,
I
because
used to just be spelling words with Funko Pops.
some orders keep a box of the entire alphabet to spell the specific longest word, which I think is crazy. So we had to make adjustments to this competition because people like to prepare for things, and that's weird. So
Period. As you should. Way to go, production. I'm so proud of you this season, stepping up the bar.
Y'all, I lost my bed. I had to grab a blanket and the elevator closed.
wait, you lost the bed?
Yeah, because I had to grab a blanket. We only keep blankets on a certain floor, and then the elevator closed, so the bed.
Oh my goodness. The bed's going to a floor without you.
All right, we're gonna start the first round. Morgan, if you get picked or anything, well, we'll wait, obviously. All right. Also, for time's sake, I am asking this very politely. I know you guys are all the kindest, sweetest people in the world. Please just pick who you want to compete against. Don't look for volunteers. It takes up way too much time. So, let us see who will be our first challenger. Ooh. That's so fucking funny.
I'm on random.org. Pick
Literally,
me.
honestly, I'm just gonna spin this wheel, and whoever it lands on is.
Oh, fair.
I just won't remove the name. So Roberto will be challenging William. And Morgan.
Pitch.
William, Morgan, and Roberto will be competing in the first round. I believe Morgan's in the middle of a delivery right now. But if everyone else would like to go to their production chats and let me know between William, Morgan, and Roberto, who you believe is going to win the first round.
I'm placing $50 on Roberto. Right
That's
now.
crazy. I'm actually placing
I'll take that
75 on Roberto. So
yeah.
yeah. Oh, I actually do have a question. If you're in that specific round, do you also bet on who
No,
you think will win?
betting is just for players not competing.
I was like, I'm really confident in myself. No, it's
Good, you should be. Self-confidence is beautiful, and you should embrace that.
Exactly.
We're just gonna see a photo be sent to the chat from Roberto in his car with like the winning.
Oh
word.
yeah, like the Oreo in his mouth, in their mouth. You know, like
Yeah. Yep. He's gonna somehow still win this comp in his car.
Okay, I'm just waiting for Morgan to get back. 1 second.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Morgan. You're competing.
Awesome. What am I competing in? And can I get to the first floor first?
Yes, you can get to the first floor. I don't know what you're competing in. You're competing against Roberto and William. Roberto was the challenger.
Okay, got it.
Give me 1 second.
Take a breath, please. Breathe.
While we wait for Morgan to get to the first floor, let's find out who everyone bet on. Austin H.
I bet on William.
Austin W.
William.
Benji.
William.
Cameron.
William.
Chloe.
Hello. Hello, William.
Use your outside voice.
No.
Dylan.
I also did William.
Jonathan.
William.
Eddie.
My whole heart, y'all. My whole heart.
I'll bet it on William.
Laura.
William.
All right. So everyone.
Come on, Morgan. You can do it.
Wait. I'm also betting on William.
All right. Let's spin the wheel and
Okay.
find out what you will be competing in.
Oh, God. Fuck. Okay.
I don't know why you're saying fuck. I feel like that's probably the best thing you could have gotten.
Oh,
Wait,
true.
I need to go to my closet real quick.
Yeah, Morgan's at work. Let me join on my phone real fast.
Morgan, do you actually have a closet to go to?
I mean, I have wardrobe that I could try to figure it out.
All right, let me know when you're at your closet and
Oh, this would be so iconic if Morgan could do this.
I'm in the waiting room, please.
like go perfect. Come on, professional headshot.
All right, let me drop this off real quick and I'll go to wardrobe.
Okay. If someone sees this video, I apologize. Actually, no. I'm proud of them.
Wait, are you planning on taking off your shirt to put on more garments?
Well, what if it's not a shirt?
Yeah, but like you could just put it on top of it. I think is the idea. You're supposed to just layer on stuff.
No, but like, what if it's like a sweater? Then I can just start with the sweater.
Oh, we do not have sweaters here.
That's fair. That's fair.
Good
William's like
news.
thinking big game here.
None of the categories are sweaters.
Okay, great.
William is not thinking big game here.
Hey,
Okay,
that was a good start.
We can start. We
Okay,
can start.
so I'm going to spin to find out what you guys will be putting on.
Oh God.
I will then count down from 5, and you guys will have 45 seconds to put on as many of whatever it asks for as possible. Keep in mind, if you're doing anything off camera, you do need to be back in frame. By the end of the timer, I will give you a 5-second warning.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you guys are doing.
What is it? With stripes.
Anything that has any type of stripe on it. Your guys can start in 3, 2, 1, begin.
We very much do
Leaving you,
not have
Morgan.
anything with stripes at work. I work
William,
at
just
Hard
put on
Rock.
one thing.
Yeah,
Good,
like
none-
literally, I'm telling you right now, this is all you, babes.
Nothing has a guitar on it. Guitars have strings.
I have Oreos though.
Okay.
I was really ready. I was ready with my piece of paper and my Oreos.
I have so many stripes. That's the problem.
Honey,
makes
you just
me
need
better.
to put on one thing, honestly. Um,
How do I look?
well, y'all should all go to the casino because y'all bet correctly.
Points gonna go to William. PSA for future rounds. I forgot to mention this. Make sure you put the clothes all the way on, but the clearly goes to
I also have stripes on the bottom layer, so I technically have one. So
base layer doesn't count.
That's why you
Okay.
got to start naked, William.
you told me not to.
No, that's
And-
no, Cameron. That's literally why you
anyways.
should not start naked.
Anyway,
base layer doesn't count.
Anyway, this is a long comp. Let's get through it. Morgan gets 1 point. William gets 3. Roberto gets 1, and everyone else gets 2. Let's find out who our next competitor is. Oh, Dylan. Dylan, please choose 2 people you would like to compete against.
What was I need? I'll do Jonathan and Benji.
Jonathan and Benji, you guys are up. Everyone, please send a message to your prod chat whether you believe Jonathan, Benji, or Dylan will win.
Wait, do we do the bet after we know what they're doing?
Nope,
Because
you
I thought
do it
that's what happened.
before.
Oh no, it was before. So sorry. So sorry.
No, you're so good. All right, let's find out who everyone believes is going to win. Austin H.
I did Jonathan.
Austin W.
Jonathan.
Cameron.
Benji.
Chlamydia.
Jonathan.
Ketty.
Jonathan.
Laura.
Jonathan.
Morgan.
Jonathan.
William.
Jonathan.
All right, looks like everybody except for Cameron believes Jonathan is going to win. Let's see what.
I don't know.
Right, let's see what it is. Looks like it's time to spell. All right.
I have one more question that I just remembered. So when we're going to grab the items, are we allowed to take, if we're on our phone, do we have to keep it stationary or are we allowed to take it with us?
You can take your phone with you, but the items need to be laid out
Okay.
in a row. So you can't just like throw all a bunch of items into
Got
a
it.
pile. Like T-O, like I need to see them like spelled out in the
For like out. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Are you 3 ready? And also, I'm going to ask from the players because this has been a problem in the past. Please try not to talk too much while they're going because they need to be able to say Prada, I need spelling, and I need to be able to check. So, for the 3 of you, let me go find out what your word is. I have it written down. All right, guys, I'm going to count down from 3. And when I say your word, you guys need to begin spelling it. You are allowed to Google the spelling after I say it if you do not know how to spell this word. You could just say check or prod or whatever just to get my attention. If I'm checking someone, you do not need to stop going because if they spelled it wrong or if they take too long to spell, if they're kind of like, I'm gonna be like, nope, bypass. Okay. Your word coming in 3, 2, 1, voluptuous. Voluptuous. You guys are doing awesome.
Can I get a check?
Yep, go for it. Spell it out.
So vape for V, Oreo, O, L, lighter, U is underwear, P is pin, T is tennis ball, U, USB cord, uh, O, onion seasoning, U, I don't know if you'll cut this one, Uncrustables, the brand, and then S for sugar.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you.
Which means Dylan scores 3 points. Jonathan and Benji score 1. And I think everyone did not bet on Dylan, so nobody gets points from betting.
Sorry, y'all, I'm not home.
Good job, y'all. That shit's hard.
Jonathan, that's information that would have been good to know before we bet.
Let's see who our next challenger is. Oh, Senior Austin W.
Alrighty. I am going to challenge Roberto. Call me a coward, I don't care. I'll challenge Roberto and Chloe.
Roberto and Chloe have been challenged. Everyone, please send a message to your pod chat whether you believe Austin,
Fucking
Roberto, or
coward.
Chloe is going to win.
Chloe, you have to go 3 times anyway.
Rude.
You have to go at some point. I know what challenge I don't want.
What one?
I'm not saying it because I'm gonna put it into the universe and it's gonna happen.
Speak it, speak it, speak it.
What's happening?
Oreo, Oreo.
Let's see.
All the challenges do get done the same amount of times, right?
Yes, 4 times each.
I feel like the last time we did this, nobody ever got like one of the challenges because it was just random each time.
You okay,
Yes, I
Timmy?
think
I'm waiting on one more person.
Oh,
real quick.
oh,
Cameron,
the betting. I forgot about the betting.
Cameron, I think it was your BB Disney season. I think it was like Oreo every round. Yes.
It was Oreo every round, and then there was like one time it was spelling or something.
Mhm.
But the clothing never got drawn, which is funny because like multiple of us were not at home. And like it didn't matter because we didn't even need our clothing. So we got lucky.
Morgan, are you present?
Sorry, I just sent it.
All right, let's take a quick run through to see who everyone believes is going to win this round. Austin,
Bet on Austin W.
Benji,
I said Austin W will win.
Cameron,
Austin W.
Dylan,
Austin W.
Jonathan,
Sorry, I forget who I said. I said Austin.
Caddy,
For the underdog era, I said Chloe.
Laura,
I also said Chloe.
Morgan, She might be working, but she said Austin and William.
Chloe, I love you so much, but I said Austin.
All right, let's see what they'll be competing in. Get those Oreos ready. Chloe and Austin, you guys will be getting those Oreos on your forehead.
Just think of all that nice makeup that's going to be on that Oreo, Chloe.
It's not the one I wanted, but it's not the one I didn't want either. So
Chlamydia did ask for
Wait.
us to wait. Bye.
You got one shot and one shot only. Roberto ain't dropping.
All right, both of you give me a thumbs up when you're ready. As a reminder, you cannot restart until the other person's Oreo drops. You both are good to begin in 3, 2, 1, begin. Chloe has dropped. Austin got it. 3 points to Austin, 1 to Chloe, 2 to all the people that bid on Austin.
Love you, Chloe.
Let's spin the wheel to find out who our next challenger will be. Our next challenger shall be Jonathan. Jonathan, please choose the 2 players you would like to compete against.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm just looking at your little list there. Is it updated to me?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right, I'll do. I can still do Roberto, right?
Correct.
Or am I looking at the wrong? Okay, yeah, I'll do Roberto, and I will do. Um. Ooh, Petty.
Roberto and Ketty. Everybody, please send to your prod chats whether you believe Roberto, Ketty, or Jonathan is going to win the next trial.
I got crumbs in my eye. I'm gonna sue.
Not going to get far.
A little
Laura, do I have a
iris and some
case?
solution, you'll do just fine.
I need a
You
lawyer.
absolutely have a case. We're gonna seek 3 million in damages. Sound good?
Yes.
I only charge 30%.
Honestly, not bad.
Austin H, who do you believe is going to win?
I bet on Jonathan again. So
Austin W.
I bet on Teddy thinking it's not going to be Oreo, and Jonathan's not going to have a chance.
Benji.
I also voted for Kenny to it.
Cameron.
I said Ketty.
Chloe.
I think Ketty.
Dylan.
I said Jonathan.
Laura.
Ketty.
Morgan.
Jonathan.
And William.
I also said Jonathan.
Let's see what you all will be competing in. Clothing. All right. I am going to spin the wheel for y'all. You will have 45 seconds to put on as much of whatever it lands on as possible.
Oh my god, I didn't unpack.
As a reminder, I will give a 5-second warning and you'll be back in frame at that time. All right. Once I say the category, I will begin your timer.
It's 45 seconds, correct?
Correct. You guys will be putting on only bottoms, and your time begins now. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, stop. All right. We'll start with Ketty.
I just have one because all my other stuff is not unpacked. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see.
Jonathan.
Okay. Hold on. All right, so I have these. Got these.
Okay, Jonathan wins.
Okay. Let's keep stripping for you.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh my goodness. Katie, you should have told us that you hadn't unpacked.
But if it actually, pause, because if it was tops, I would have won. So it was bottoms that were not unpacked. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, bet on Jonathan. Good job there, y'all.
Character is going to be chlamydia. Chloe, please choose the 2 players you would like to compete against. And say it with your whole chest.
I'm gonna pick Morgan and Ketty.
Morgan and Ketty are up. Everyone, please write in your prod chat whether you believe Chloe, Ketty, or Morgan is going to win the next trial. All right, let's find out who everybody bid on. Austin H.
I've been on Chloe.
Austin W.
Eddie, I'm giving you another shot to give me some points here.
Benji.
Second verse, same as the first, Ketty.
Cameron.
I gave up on Ketty, so I'm going Chloe now.
Dylan.
I'm gonna do Ketty.
Jonathan.
Ketty.
Laura.
Chloe.
Morgan is competing. William.
Chloe, I want you to know that I've never doubted you. So I've put you.
All right, let's see what y'all will be competing in today. It's time to spell. All right, friends, once I
Wait,
reveal
can I
the
ask a
word.
clarification? Like, could I use like Butterfinger for B?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right. I'm about to give you guys your word. Are the three of you ready? I'm take that as a yes. The word
Yes.
the three of you need to spell is destiny. Go. I just know Morgan's at the vending machine buying everything.
The check.
Yep, go for it.
Deodorant. Fuck, how do you spell it? Eyeshadow. Fuck. Fuck, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Oh, oh, I have it. Where is it?
3,
Where-
2.
Setting spray.
Okay.
Talc. iPhone. Nestle water. Yorkie bar.
A who? Well, I stand corrected. All right. Points to Chloe.
I really went shopping in my store, y'all.
I can't believe you doubted her, William.
Never, never doubted.
You know what, Morgan? That's a real commitment.
Yes. I hope you didn't steal real money though.
I mean, I think Morgan, for that, you deserve a point.
Wait, what'd you say?
I think you deserve a point for that performance.
I have strawberry jam. I have an equal for sugar. I had Tito's. Y'all.
Let's see. Oh, Cameron.
Oh boy. Who is available? Let's go. Wait, Austin W has not been done once.
Austin, Cameron.
Let's do
Laura.
Benji and Austin H.
Benji and Austin H. Everyone, please send your prod chat whether you believe Benji, Austin H, or Cameron is going to win this next go around. Missing one person. If your name rhymes with Jonathan, now would be a good time to bet on who you believe is going to win. Thanks. All right, let's find out who you guys think is going to win. Austin W.
Cameron.
Benji is competing, so does not need to say anything. Chloe.
Cameron.
Dylan.
I said Cameron.
Jonathan.
King Cameron.
Ketty.
I chose Cameron.
Laura.
Cameron.
Morgan.
Cameron, sorry.
No, you're good. William.
I also chose Cameron.
Let's find out what you'll be doing.
Cameron, you better freaking.
What?
It's a lot of pressure.
How do you think I felt?
Time to put on some clothes. All right. Let us see what y'all will be putting on. Your time will start once I announce the category. You will have 40
I gotta put a bunch of clothes on, so you probably want to move. A bunch of clothing on, so you probably need to move here. Even this one be on camera.
All right, friends, we're doing only tops. Your time begins now. Five, four, three, two, one. Cameron, hello.
He took
Cameron,
off his
stop.
headphones.
Cameron, stop.
Stop.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, you kept putting on clothes after the time.
This is the last one.
It was just the last shirt.
Cameron,
Just
take a
last
look.
shirt? Okay, it's good. It's coming up. I was trying to stay in frame the whole time because I can't hear anything.
All right, we'll start with Cameron.
Okay. So I got this one and two and three and four and five.
Benji, do you have more than five? Couldn't have said it better myself.
Sorry.
One, two, three.
Yeah.
Benji does not have more than five. Austin.
I do, I think. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
All right, Austin is the winner of this one.
9.
That's impressive.
Cameron, your clothes were folded. That's what threw you off.
They just kept coming. They just kept coming.
Congratulations, Austin, on winning that trial. Benji, Cameron, I'm so sorry. And let us find out who our next challenger shall be. Laura.
Okay. Let me see who is available. Let's see. I am gonna go Jonathan and Dylan.
All right, everyone, please send a message to your project whether you believe Laura, Jonathan, or Dylan will win this next trial. All right, I believe I have everyone. Yes, William, who did you bet on?
I bet it on Laura.
Morgan.
I don't remember. Hold on.
You said Jonathan.
You.
Ketty.
I decided to bet on Laura.
Chloe.
I also decided to bet on Laura. Please don't fail me.
Cameron.
I had to bet on Laura.
Benji.
I voted or bet on Jonathan.
Austin W.
Dylan, I got you.
And Austin H.
I also got you, Dylan. Bet on Dylan.
Do it for the Austins.
Let's see what y'all will be competing. Time for close. All right. Just to let you know, you guys are going to be doing anything goes, meaning any tops or anything bottoms. Your base layer, just need to see what your base layer is so I can differentiate between that and what you will be putting on. I see you, Dylan. I see you, Jonathan. And Laura, I see you. All right, you all will have 45 seconds as a reminder. When I give you a 5-second warning, you need to be back in frame. Your time begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
So Austin H, was your strategy just to not have any of your clothes folded? Like, how did you get them in?
I literally just did laundry, so I just had my laundry basket sitting here with all my clothes in it, and I just started grabbing them.
Well done. Well done.
I'm usually pretty good
I
at
was
that
in my
clock, so I'm kind
closet
of
and
that
that shit
done.
didn't work.
That was very impressive. Yeah.
Cam just got comp screwed.
I've never done that comp before, so I was
5 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, Laura, back in frame. All right, we'll start with Laura.
Okay, first of all, let me turn off this light so that my wife can go to bed. Okay. I think I have like 5 or 6. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5.
Perfect. Jonathan, do you have more than 5?
Okay, so 1, 2. Oh my god. The least sexy striptease of your life. All right, 3. Go over here. All right, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6.
6. Dylan, do you have more than 6?
I think I'm not sure. 1.
Oh, I have 7, and there's another pair of shorts that didn't count. Sorry.
2. Oh, sorry, my AirPods disconnected. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is my baseline.
For the Austins.
Points go to Dylan and anyone who bet on him. Congratulations. Let's find out who will be competing next. Oh, William.
Hello.
William, who would you like to challenge?
Is the list updated?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Austin H and Dylan. I hate to make you do it again. Sorry.
All right, everyone, please write in your prod chat whether you believe Austin H, Dylan, or William is going to win. Ugh, no, I had that muted for an hour. One more. All right, Austin, who did you pick?
William.
Benji.
I picked Dylan.
Cameron.
Austin H.
Chloe.
I picked William.
Jonathan.
I picked William.
Ketty.
I picked Austin H.
Laura.
William.
Morgan.
Austin H.
Let's find out what they'll be competing in. Time to get your Oreos ready. All right, everyone get your Oreos to your foreheads, keeping in mind as a reminder, if you drop, you cannot restart until both of the people you are competing against are back, have also dropped. Are all three of you ready? Give me a thumbs up. All right, you are good to begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Dylan has dropped. Austin's dropped. William gets it. Congratulations, William, and everybody who bet on William.
Uncle.
Let's find out who will be competing next. Our next challenger is Benji. Benji, to make sure the competition doesn't break, I do need you to pick at least one person who has not been chosen yet.
Is the list updated?
Yes, it is.
You said at least one person who has not gone.
Yes, so essentially you can't pick William, Chloe. You can pick one of them. You just cannot pick William and Chloe. I need at least one of the people who hasn't gone yet to go.
Okay. You know what? Let's do the two C's, Cameron and Clary.
Cameron and Chloe. Everyone, please write in your broad chat whether you believe Benji, Cameron, or Chloe will win this round. Waiting on one person.
Does it rhyme with Jonathan?
No, it rhymes with Hostin Heish. All right, let's find out who everyone bid on. Austin H.
Bet on Cam.
Austin W.
Cam.
Dylan.
I said Cam as well.
Jonathan.
Cameron.
Ketty.
Sorry. Similar reason to why they couldn't pick me for the second round. I'm going to be picking Chloe.
Laura.
Cameron, I'm sorry, Chloe.
Morgan.
Cameron.
William.
Cameron.
Let's find out what they'll be competing in.
Jonathan, why do you keep on having emojis come up that are like,
do what I want?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Who did Jonathan put?
Jonathan did Cameron.
And so did Dylan, correct?
Dylan put Cameron. All right, y'all are gonna be spelling. Once I give you your word is when you'll be good to start spelling. As a reminder, you can Google the word. Are the three of you ready? Cameron, Chloe, y'all good? I'll take that as a yes. The word the three of you will be spelling is gobsmacked.
I gotta check.
Go for it.
Gummy bears, Oreo, brush, straw. What the fuck was my straw?
3, 2, 1. You'll have to start over.
Oh, can I get a check?
Go ahead.
Gummy bears, Oreo, brush, straw, mirror, ashtray, crisps, keys, eyeshadow, fuck, deodorant.
Points to Chloe.
Period. You want it for the both of us, Queen. That's what's up.
Oh my goodness.
I love you so much.
I just love that you literally did not have to get up. Like, you did not have to get up. You were just
Listen.
Remember when Kenny said that there's weird people who prepare for things?
I'm just messy. It's all things I would have beside me.
Let's find out who is our next competitor. Austin H.
Okay, we'll do Laura and we'll do Cameron. There we go.
All right, everyone, please write in your prod chat whether you believe Austin, Laura, or Cameron is going to win. Um, I believe I'm still waiting on. I'm sorry, who's going again one more time? Austin, who did you challenge?
Laura, Cameron, and me.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, I have everyone. Austin W, who did you bid on?
I said girl power. Laura.
Benji,
Cameron.
Chloe,
I said Austin.
Dylan,
I said Cameron.
Jonathan,
Cameron.
Ketty,
Austin.
Morgan, she said Austin H, and William.
Going for broke with Cameron.
Come on, Laura.
Let's see what y'all will be competing in. I'm about to share Discord.
Ooh.
And it looks like we're spelling.
Oh my God. Means I have to do Oreo for all of mine.
All right. Once I say the word, the three of you will have to begin going and finding the items. When you're ready to spell, let me know, and I'll have you spell it out loud. Are the three of you ready?
Yes.
Laura. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. And Cameron, you said you were ready? Perfect. The word the three of you are spelling is automatopoeia. Go.
Hey. PvP pin, another O.
Live commentary is very exciting.
Sorry, I talked to myself.
So it's fun.
Okay, E and an I. Earbud. Okay. I need an I. A. A. Okay, check. Am I good to go?
Yes, sorry, I was muted.
Okay. I got. Hey. Fuck, no, I don't. Never mind.
Keep going. Everyone's still good to go.
Oh. All right, now I got it. Okay.
All right, you're good to go.
I got an O-ring right here. Nail file, Oreo, a mat, algae, release, toilet paper, an opal, a pen, a Ouija board, um, earphones, ice, and alcohol.
Can you tell me what the O was after T? You said like oval.
Opal. It's a gem, opal.
Oh, okay. I thought you said oval. I wasn't going to count oval. I will count opal. All right. Austin, you are good, which means Austin gains the points and anyone who bid on Austin. So congratulations to you.
Can I leave us and kick my ass?
Congrats,
I have to let it sit up.
Austin. I have a question. Why the fuck you
Why
got
do
a
you have
Ouija
a
board?
Ouija board?
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
horror
Why do
stuff
you
have like a creepy thing where it's like a bunch of Ouija boards and like ghost face and all that kind of stuff.
Listen, I got white incense. It's not too late to come clean and cleanse your house.
I like it. It's fun.
That's crazy.
I'll pray for you anyway.
Benji, we had the same thought.
Oh, Ketty.
Okay, can I ask who's left?
Yes. So you can. You're gonna have to go against Austin W. and either Laura or William. Your choice.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Mr. Wilson and I'm gonna go with Laura.
Like you have to do Austin W.
Yes.
I know, I said Mr. Wilson.
Oh, I thought I was Mr. Wilson. LOL. You thought you were pretty. I'm
You're
stupid.
William.
I'm stupid.
We
I didn't
know.
know. I
Go
didn't know
back on
Austin's
mute.
last name was Wilson.
No, you're good.
All right, Austin, Laura, Ketty. I mean, everybody knows what you're competing in. But if everybody wants to send in their project, who they believe between Austin, Laura, and Ketty. All right, Austin H. Who did you pick?
I went with Austin.
Benji.
Thank you for asking me this question during this time. I've also picked Austin W.
Cameron.
Same.
Chloe. Chloe's microphone has left the stage, but she did also pick Austin. Dylan.
I chose Austin.
Jonathan.
I said Ketty.
Morgan. William.
I also said Austin.
All right. If you three want to get your Oreos on your forehead.
Can I get 1 minute to set up my camera without it falling?
Yes, that's fine. Laura, are you able to turn off your background blur, JIC?
I should.
I've never done this before, y'all. This is crazy. Okay.
Thumbs up when you guys are ready. All right, you guys can begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Austin gets it. Good job to all players. Austin, William, Morgan are the final group growing. Can everyone please write in their prod chat whether they believe Austin, Morgan, or William will win the last round? Did anyone else's Zoom update and it looks all like neon? It's hideous.
No.
No, and I hope it don't.
It's so ugly. I'll take a screenshot at some point.
Is it
Shall I
the
shield
like?
my eyes now or later?
Is it the Zoom workplace?
I don't know. It just looks like
mine's like all black now, and it says Zoom workplace, and everything is like more. Yeah, I guess
It
neon is the
looks more
word.
business savvy or look like.
Y'all, I lost a joint while putting clothes on. I don't know where it went.
You lost a what?
The
I lost a
sacrifices
joint.
we make. The sacrifices.
Sacrifice.
Well, you better rejoin it with your person.
You better retrace your steps.
Right.
I just put my neon
That's
symbol
expensive.
announcements chat.
That's gross.
I'm not a fan.
Mm-mm.
Wait, what color is it?
Oh yeah, I have that too.
I'm just not a fan. Sorry, I got a little off topic.
Yep.
My apologies.
Timmy hates pride. Pride Zoom.
Caught me. I believe I have everyone. Yes. Austin H. Austin H has picked Austin W. Benji.
Benji was away from his phone. Sorry. I personally believe. No, I'm just kidding. William.
Cameron.
I'm gonna try for Austin W again.
Chloe has selected William. Dylan.
William.
Jonathan.
Austin.
Caddy.
I think this person deserves love because she was working really hard during her shift. So I'm going to be Team Morgan, whether she wins or lose. I'm riding till the very end.
And Laura.
Austin.
All right. Could the three of you please get your Oreos to the forehead? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, begin. William has fallen. Morgan has fallen. Austin's got it. Points go to Austin and anyone who bid on him. Give us just a moment to finalize the tallies and we'll let you know who the collective is or if we need a tiebreaker.
You almost had it. Like it was in your mouth and then it dropped.
Teddy, thank you for voting or whatever. I appreciate it.
No, you had it in your mouth and then it fell. So like you had it.
I know I had it, and then I thought he was saying William got it. So like whenever it threw me off. So then it like I almost dropped.
grabbed my Oreo.
Yeah, because he was like, okay, William, and I was like, oh, he very much did not. He dropped. Got it.
William is problematic in this challenge. So girl, you have every right to blame him for that.
Wait, how am I problematic in this challenge?
You messed up Morgan, girl.
Not by my own volition. It's Timmy more than me.
That I don't think that's.
Wait, what'd you say?
That's not your fault. I blame Timmy. Timmy
Yeah.
said
Fuck Timmy.
I tried to keep track of the score during it, so I'm very curious to know if my score's right.
I appreciate everybody working with me the last 2 hours. My store is now closed. Yeah, it's just been a journey today.
Question from Morgan. Did you find the bed in the elevator?
I did. I had to wait for that specific elevator to come back to me.
Oh my gosh.
And then, like, while they were explaining the rules, so whenever you deliver a bed, you don't just like knock and give it to them. You have to walk into the room. Hi, my name's Morgan. Like, let me set your bed up. Do you need any like blankets, pillows, whatever? So it's not just like I can like walk into the room and like walk out. Like, it was a great day.
I'm sure if you showed them your call, they would totally understand.
Yeah, I'm like,
Multitasking.
actually, like, can y'all open your suitcases and can I like borrow some like striped clothing, please?
Period.
My Wi-Fi randomly just went out, so my whole thing disconnected. But what I was literally about to say something too. So during that last round when I realized that I was going back to back and they were both going to be Oreo, I turned off my camera during that whole last spelling one and practiced. Every single practice I dropped.
You should have kept that up.
I
You
know
know?
that would have been wonderful for everyone that's not me.
Ah,
But all those people who bet on me, I would have let them down, William.
but you let me down.
I'm sorry, bestie.
Okay.
If my scores are right, you're still in the collective.
Oh God, don't. You're gonna say that, and then it's not gonna happen. And I'm gonna be really sad. Jonathan, you're like me mugging the camera.
I don't know. I don't have a response to that, actually.
Okay.
I'd love to know what happened to my internet, though. That's crazy. I feel like Ingrid fell asleep because if she didn't, she would be freaking out that her TV is not still playing Drag Race. Oh no, she's awake. I can hear her. I don't know what's happening with our Wi-Fi. It's okay. Jonathan's done.
Sorry, Michael and I are just checking each other's math. Michael has stopped replying to me, so
I'm just checking the bottom people real quick.
okay.
Okay, we should be good to me.
Do you agree with what I have down at the bottom?
Oh. What? The bottom of what?
Of the sheet where it says who the collective is.
I knew that. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we are going to go to a tiebreaker question. The players competing in the tiebreaker are Austin W., Chloe, Dylan, William. The four of you will need your paper.
Can you tell us what we're competing for?
A spot in the collective? Question
Like,
mark?
like are all of us in, or is this like for someone to get a spot?
You're all in. All right. The answer to this question will be a number. The closest without going over will get a higher spot in the collective. As a reminder, it's closest without going over.
Hold on, I lost my marker. Where did it go? I'm losing everything.
Mess.
Yep. Sorry.
Morgan's clocking out. She said bye.
You're good.
All right. In total, how many points did you all score in this competition? You guys have 10 seconds to write down an answer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold your papers up when you're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Dylan, what'd you put?
It's hard to see, but 63.
Austin.
121.
William.
102.
Chloe. Nice. The correct answer was 150 even, which means Austin, William, Chloe, Dylan. I will now reveal who's in the collective. Fifth place is Dylan. Fourth place is Chlamydia. Third place is William. Second place, Austin W. And at the top of the pyramid is Austin H.
Yay.
I don't even think they're here anymore.
So
So
they said their phone died.
oh, you hate to see it. But that is the collective. You guys will be doing selections tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming along this journey and have a great evening.
Bye, y'all. Congrats on the collective.